So background story, someone was selling a ride potion in a neon turtle. I thought it was a bit fishy that they are selling such a rare pet, so I asked them the price, and they asked how much I have. I said around 1,500 and they agreed to give me a ride pot. They familyed me and I wanted to friend-stay just in case. At this point I was very doubtful. I came to his house. It looked like he had been selling this before and had spent quite a lot on the house. He said I could screen record if I didn't trust him, so I did. But for some reason it got cut out. This is what happened in my previous video. Some might remember. I paid him and waited for the register and lemonade stand to load. After paying quite a lot, I asked if I could just give him something worth the money left rather than spending hours waiting. He refused, which made sense later why. Soon my friends and strangers began coming in the house and started to pay them.
This took around in 1H or less to pay. I paid around 500 plus. But then they said I had to pay 1,300 more. I got confused and still said sure.
My sister at one point paid as long, and then they, as in the person selling, got confused and later on said my sister paid 200. But she hadn't, so clearly the person was very confused or distracted. Later on this other stranger was spamming that the mad would give her idea she wanted and she already paid. Me being honest told him my sister didn't pay that much and only paid 70 and that it was the other girl. They stared, getting angry at the other girl and called her names. I was getting impatient and annoyed, so me and my sister both paid him a lot cause my sister afterwards also wanted to get a car from his store, but I refused and said let's.
No, he knew I was screen recording. Okay, so while we were doing small talk he asked me my best pet and thought I was rich. I said I was on an alt and things to make sure he doesn't hack our things. He tried offering for my things with under offer, trying to pursue me to give him the pet, and he is poor. Clearly he was lying since he had a neon turtle. Also that might be why he ignored the other girl buying the toy item and wanted to make sure I don't leave. Back to the story. He stared saying we were paying less and stuff. I got a bit more money and kept paying, and then he said he lost track how much I paid. Soon after he said I had 1,000 more to pay. I was raging at this point and wanted to leave, but I had already given all this money.
2 hours later.
I had somehow paid him 1,500 bucks, more like 5,000. Anywho,